Welcome back out to Ray Sumpter Field here on the Golden Bears Sports Network as we are resuming the game between Bryan and Swanton here as we're in the Oberlin Turnbull countdown to first pitch. Chris Malanga here with you. Derek Hugg not able to be here this afternoon. Let's just talk real briefly about what happened in this game. Bryan comes into the game sitting at 9-5 overall, 4-1 in the NWOAL. Swanton 7-5 overall, 3-2 in the NWOAL, and they started this game in the rain. In the top of the first inning, Drake Harris, Isaiah Bolliard, and Carson Lemons all went 1, 2, 3. Harris and Bolliard had 2 Welling Construction strikeouts, and then Lemons flat out to Mason Welling in right field. In the bottom of the inning, Noah Heward got a single to lead things off, but then got caught stealing. Jace Kepler was hit by a pitch, and then Dominic and Carlin both struck out. Top of the second inning, the rain was coming down even worse. Adam Lemon was up, and he was walked on 4 pitches from Carter Dominic, and so he will start the game on first base. And so that's kind of how things set up here. Let's real quick take a look at the fielding for the Golden Bears. Our lineup's being brought to you by Yoder Mechanical and Custom Fabrication. Call Yoder Mechanical and Custom Fabrications for all your mechanical piping needs at 419-519-3111. You've got Cam Bukowski behind the plate, Carter Dominic your pitcher, Carter Luce at first, Lazarus Lane at second, Noah Heward at short, Jace Kepler at third, Cole Uran in left field, Cade Carlin in center field, and Mason Welling in right field. And real quick, we'll throw that batting order up for the Swanton Bulldogs. Harris, Bolliard, Lemons, Adam Lemon, and then we'll start with Trent Eitner, the shortstop, followed by Dennis Robinson, Brady O'Shea, Brennan Mersing, and Zach Smith. So that's how things line up here. And we'll get things started here as Carter Dominic getting ready for the first pitch. First pitch shows bunt, but it's a called strike. Remember, Lemon is on first. Next pitch, bunt, and they're going to say that was a called strike, or maybe fouled it off. Dominic had thrown 18 total pitches in the 1 1/3 innings he went. That's swung on and missed, so Eitner will go down with a strikeout. That'll be 1 down in the top of the second inning, bringing up Dennis Robinson. Robinson, the left fielder. He looks to bunt too, and it is a called strike on the outside corner. So the runner on base is Adam Lemon. He got there via a walk on Monday night. Didn't spend the night there, though. He was come back today. That is high, ball 1. The 1-1. Showing bunt again. They're going to call that a strike. So 1-2 the count. Runner goes, swing and miss, throw down from Bukowski, and it goes into center field. And now the runner at second, so a nice steal there. And Robinson was out, though, on the swing. Lemon goes to second on the stolen base. So 2 down now. Runner at second is Lemon. This will bring up Brady O'Shea, the right fielder. First pitch to him swung on and missed. Lemon at second. They check the runner, and he's back. In the dirt, and nice job there by Bukowski to scoop that one up and not cause any damage with the runner. The 1-1 outside, and O'Shea will move to third on the pass ball. So now a runner in scoring position at third base. And a 2-1 count on the batter, O'Shea. Swung on and missed. That was a high heater. Two down here, runner at third. 2-2 count on O'Shea. The 2-2. Called strike three. So for Swanton, no runs, no hits, no errors. They do leave one aboard, and we head to the bottom of the second inning with no score here on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
Here at the Williams County Veteran Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veteran Service Office.
Back on the Golden Bears Sports Network, Chris Malanga here with you. No score between Swanton and Bryan as we go to the bottom of the second inning. And the Bears had trouble with Swanton and a runner at third, but unable to get him around. Want to thank our sponsors bringing you the game. They include Andrews O'Neill and Lowe, the Bryan Parks and Rec, Fackler Monument, Newcomer, Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger, Oberlin, Turnbull, Funeral and Crematory, the Bryan Athletic Boosters, Danielle Van Atta Agency, Veteran Services of Williams County, Northwest State Community College, and Starks Plumbing and Heating. And let's take a look at the defense for the Swanton Bulldogs. Out there in the field, they look like this, just to recap your memory, since, it was Monday the last time we went through this. Adam Lemon's your pitcher. He'll be throwing to Jake Harris, the catcher. Brendan Upham is your third baseman. Isaiah Bolliard will be your second baseman. Trent Eitenier will be your shortstop. Carson Lemon's third base. Across the outfield, Dennis Robinson, Brennan Mersing, and Brady O'Shea. And the Golden Bears will line up like this for the batting order. Lazarus Lane and Cole Uran and Carter Luce will be the ones batting this inning. But that's the 5, 6, 7 hitters. And we'll see what the Golden Bears can do here as Lazarus Lane will step in. Lane batting 182 with a 265 on base percentage. 4 walks, 10 strikeouts. First pitch to him. Check swing. That's going to be a ball. That is swung on, fouled back. Makes the count 1-1. Fouled back again, 1-2 now. Foul again. Lane has 8 hits on the season with 5 RBIs. The 1-2 offering, swung on and missed. He'll go down with a strikeout. That'll bring up Cole Uran. You ran a 172 batting average. That is swung on. That is in the air. Foul territory on the first base side, and it will just go foul. Uran has 5 hits on the season, 4 RBIs. He has 6 walks, 12 strikeouts on the year. Next one to him outside, ball 1. That is down low. That makes it 2-1. 1 down here, bottom of the second inning. Lazarus Lane struck out to lead off the inning. Outside called strike. Makes the count 2-2. Home plate umpire was ready to ring him up, but it was only the second strike. Lemon deals. Swung on, fouled over first base side again. Uran doing a good job fighting things off here. Swung on, fouled back again. This next pitch will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt. And Cole goes 3-2, full count, and this will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Bears need base runners. The payoff pitch, swung on. That is hit into shallow center field. Coming over and making the grab is the second baseman. So Uran is down, and this will bring up Carter Luce. So Luce, a sophomore. And he bats with 2 down here. First one to him is high, ball 1. Swung on and missed. Luce has a 308 batting average with a 441 on base percentage. 8 hits, 5 RBI, 5 walks, 7 strikeouts this season. That is swung on, fouled back again, so quickly 1-2. Inside, 2-2. Fouled back, we'll do it again. When you look at Adam Lemon, he is your pitcher. He has a 1.72 ERA. That is swung on. That got to left field, and the left fielder can't get to it. So Carter Luce is going to be aboard with a stand-up double. So Luce at second base. And that is going to bring up Cam Bukowski. Pitch to Bukowski is inside. Cam has 6 hits, 3 RBIs on the season. That one is in the dirt. Makes it 2-0. 2 down here. Bottom of the second inning, no score. Swanton had a runner at third, but couldn't get him around. The Bears have Carter Luce at second. That is a called strike. The 2-1 swung on. That'll be a single into right field. They're waving Luce around, and now he's going to head back. So Bukowski will get a single to right field. That'll advance Carter Luce over to third. So now runners at the corners, 2 down. This will bring up Elijah Fry, the designated hitter today. 200 batting average, 310 on base percentage, 5 hits, 7 runs, 4 walks, 12 strikeouts. That number there, 0 RBI. It'd be nice to get a couple right here. First pitch to Fry, swung on, fouled back. Swung on and missed, strike 2. Probably need to start fighting pitches off and making contact here. Swung on and missed. So the Bears get a couple runners, can't get them around, so no runs on 2 hits. No errors, 2 left aboard, and we head to the top of the third inning with no score here on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
To the Bryan Golden Bear fans, those who made donations to the cause,
to the school board and administration,
and everyone who played a role in this project.
We just want to say
thank you.
Phase 2 of the capital improvement project includes field upgrades at Rec Park, a new softball field, and revitalization of soccer fields on the former Washington school property, and renewal of practice fields on the BCS campus. Let's finish the project and build champions.
Go Bears! Bryan Bill!
Back on the Golden Bears Sports Network, Chris Malanga here with you. 0-0 as we head to the top of the third inning here at Bryan, between Bryan and Swanton. For the Golden Bears, no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left aboard. And for Swanton, no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left aboard. It's going to be the 8, 9, and 1 hitters. Brendan Mersing, your center fielder. Zach Smith, your designated hitter. And Drake Harris, the catcher. Carter Dominic is your pitcher. 4-1 record, 0.179 ERA, 39 innings pitched, a run, 11 hits, 44 strikeouts, 12 walks for Carter this season. And he has thrown 30 total pitches here, 12 balls, 18 strikes. Been pretty efficient. Really only walked 1. And the one he walked was in the miserable rain on Monday. So let's bring up Mersing, the center fielder. Mersing, a senior. So let's see what Dominic can do here. First pitch to him is a called strike. And he jammed him, but they're going to say, I don't know. Okay, he did go around. They check swing. They'll check down to the umpire at first base. They said, Steve Elwood said, yep, he went around. That's a ball. So 1-2 now for Mersing. That is swung on and missed. And so one down here in the top of the third inning. That'll bring up Zach Smith. Smith is your designated hitter and a sophomore. That is swung on and missed. When you look at the 8 hitters, they're the 7 hitters that Carter Dominic has faced. He has struck out 6, and 1 got a fly out to right field. So pretty efficient for Carter Dominic. Another swinging miss for Zach Smith. One down. Top of the third. That is high. Makes the count 1-2. Ooh, just a little low. Just a slight bit low. Swung on and missed. Another strikeout. Another Welling Construction strikeouts. And it's the top of the order. And it'll be Drake Harris. Harris 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. First pitch to him is inside, ball 1. So Carter Dominic now has 8 strikeouts from Welling Construction. That one is swung on to left field, coming over and not making the grab is Collier. He chased it down, but that's a long double to left field. And that'll be the first hit Carter Dominic's given up tonight. Eitner will come up now. He's 0 for 1 with the strikeout. First pitch, a called strike to Bolliard. That is swung on, foul ball. So 1-2 the count on Eitner. Runner goes to third. They got him caught in a rundown. And he is out at third. So that'll wrap things up for the inning. They got the single. And he was caught stealing. And I'm not even going to attempt to say who made the play there. So for them, no runs, no hits, 1 hit, no errors, 0 left aboard. Back after this on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
Discover affordable transfer opportunities at Northwest State.
Start here and save thousands on tuition.
Our advising team will help you get your credits transferred.
So don't wait another minute. Get started today.
Back out on the Golden Bear Sports Network, Chris Malanga here with you. We are at the bottom of the third inning. No score here from Swanton, or from Bryan against Swanton. Drake Harris hit a double into left field and then got caught stealing at third. I don't know what they were thinking, but the Bears got out of it, and no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on because he was out. This will bring up the top of the order for Bryan, Heward, Kepler, and Dominic. Carter Dominic with a 1-hitter. Heward's first time up, he singled, but then was caught stealing. Nice little crowd here. A little bit better weather than we had the other day when it was pouring down rain. Again, Heward had the single to lead things off on Monday night and then got caught stealing. He has a .310 batting average with a .388 on-base percentage, 13 hits, 8 RBIs, 13 runs scored, 6 walks, 6 strikeouts on the season. Let's see if the couple of days off will help Noah continue those days, those nice hits. Heward will hit one pretty deep. The center fielder comes over and makes the grab, though, and it's just 1 down. Nice hit right off the bat as he lines it to the center fielder. That'll bring up Kepler. Kepler was hit by a pitch his first time up. First pitch to him is a called strike. Swung on and missed. Kepler a .485 batting average with a .622 on base percentage. That is swung on straight to the shortstop, who bobbles it, and Kepler is going to be aboard with an error. So Kepler will stay at first. So bring up Carter Dominic. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. High. Ball 1 to Dominic.
Rooting on the Golden Bears is a tradition.
And nice job by Kepler to steal the base. Pitch to Dominic was a strike, but Kepler was on his way. So now runner at second. They give him some time there to get up. Count on Carter's 1-1. One down here, bottom of the third. Outside makes it 2-1. So Kepler's at second. Let's see if he makes any overtures towards third base. That is fouled back, makes it 2-2. Wind picking up just a little bit. It's blowing from left to right. Called strike 3. Dominic goes down looking. That'll bring up Cade Carlin. Last time up, Carlin struck out. .234 batting average for Carlin. First pitch to him is high. Ball 1. That's fouled back. 2 down here, bottom of the third inning, no score. Bears have a runner on second. It's Jace Kepler. He got there with a error on the shortstop, who bobbled a ball. Then he got to second with a steal. There's a gap between center and right. He fouls that one back. They look him back. That is high. It makes it 2-2 to Carlin. Lemon wants a new baseball. He gets one. Brushes him back. Count goes full. Carlin needs to get aboard here. That is swung on. Bouncing ball to the shortstop. He'll glove, throw over to first, and the inning is out, is done. The Bears get one aboard, though, but unable to bring them around. And for the Golden Bears, no runs, no hits, one error. They do leave one aboard, and we head to the top of the fourth inning. Still no score here on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
Rooting on the Golden Bears is a tradition that brings us all together.
Just like the sports we love, another tradition has stood the test of time. Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory, since 1922, we've been part of the community, supporting you in the moments of celebration and lost.
Just like a team, we understand the value of traditions and the love that binds us together.
So whether it's cheering for a win or celebrating a life well lived, remember we are here for you.
Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory. Family owned, family focused.
Back out on the Golden Bears Sports Network, it is 0-0, and the line score looks like this. For Swanton, no runs on 1 hit, 1 error, 1 left to board. And for the Golden Bears, no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and they've left 4 aboard. And if you're Coach Corey Walker, you're going to be wanting to look at that and go, you know, we've had 4 basemen that we never got across, and those runs are at a premium. And so hopefully the Golden Bears can take advantage here as it goes on. Beautiful weather forecast here. Weather being brought to you by Bryan Ford Lincoln, where good values mean a great deal. 80 degrees, feels like 80. Partly cloudy, winds are out of the west-southwest at 12 miles an hour. Beautiful day for baseball, much better than Monday night when we started this game in the rain. And there'll be a meeting at the mound here as Bukowski will head out to chat with everybody. It's going to be the 2, 3, 4 hitters. Eitner will be aboard. He was 0 for 1 when he was caught strikeout swinging. Eitner was at bat when they threw out the runner at third, or got him and caught in that rundown, so he'll resume his at bat. First pitch to him, swung on, fouled back, chop, foul. Lemons and Adam Lemon will follow. That one's in the dirt, splits things at 1 apiece. It's a called strike. One and 2 the count now. That is swung on. That'll be a single to center field. 1 aboard now for Swanton. Leadoff single from Eitner. So Eitner's aboard. That'll bring up Carson Lemons, who's 0 for 1 with a flyout. Try to get him back, and he's back standing. In the dirt. 1-0 to Carson Lemons. Eitner is on base after a single. That's in the dirt, pass ball. And Eitner will go to second. A 2-0 now to Lemons. Lemons stays at second there. Pitch swung on. That is lined to left field. They'll bring it in quickly. And so now runners at the corners. And Lemons has the hit. Three hits apiece. That was a rocket to left field. This is going to bring up Adam Lemon. He walked his first time up, and it was the walk right before the game was postponed on Monday. Runner goes, fouled back. He'll have to go back. Throws to try to get, and they got him at first. What a move. Wow. 1-3 on the putout, so that is the first out of the inning. A no strike call, or one strike call on Lemon, and Eitner remains at third. Down in the dirt, that makes it 1-1. Remember, Lemon walked his first time up on Monday night, and he was the last batter. Before they said, this is not good weather to play in, we're going to quit this. Oh, inside, they said. That was close. That was a good miss right there by Carter. Swung on and missed. 2-2 the count. One down, top of the fourth inning. Runner at third is Trent Eitner. Dominic looks at the runner, then the pitch. Swung on, bouncing ball to the pitcher. They throw, and it's going to be an error as Bukowski unable to hold on to it. And so Lemon is aboard on a fielder's choice. It was hit back to the pitcher. And nobody was out. So basically that wasn't a fielder's choice. That was a single back to the pitcher. Eitner goes home for the first run, and Lemon will go to second on the throw. So that'll bring up Isaiah Bolliard, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. First pitch to him, a ball. Coach Walker is going to come out and bring a baseball out, but also have a brief conversation with Cam Bukowski. I think Cam might got hit with a ball in one of those. They're going to let him throw a pitch just to make sure he's okay here. Let him receive a pitch. So Bolliard will step back in here. Runner at second is Lemon. Tried to pick him off at second, didn't get there. Called strike. First one to Bolliard. Looked him back again. That is down low, ball 3. There's a swinging miss. Makes the count full. One out here, top of the 4th inning. One run has come across for Swanton. Adam Lemon at second. Pitch swung on and missed. Got him. And that will bring up Dennis Robinson. He's also 0 for 1 with the strikeout. That is swung on. That is going to be a blooper till shallow left. The run will score. And the runner at first. So a bloop single to left field. Scores Lemon. Robinson at first, and now we've got 2 down. And that'll bring up Brady O'Shea. He's 0 for 1 with the strikeout. That's fouled back. Next pitch to O'Shea is a ball low. Strike called. 1-2. Dominic shakes off the pitch. We'll step off. Runner goes, pitch is high, and Robinson will advance. Now the runner at second. O'Shea still at the plate. Swung on and missed, and that'll do it. And here is the line. 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, 1 left to board. We head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Golden Bears trail 2-0 here on the Golden Bears Sports Network.
Let's play together. Bryan, Ohio will have a new inclusive playground on the site of the former Lincoln Elementary School. An inclusive playground is a place for children and families of all physical, mental, and social abilities to learn, play, and grow together. We are currently raising funds with the goal of starting construction this fall. The Lincoln Park Inclusive Playground Project is an initiative of Bryan Parks and Recreation using a project fund at the Bryan Area Foundation. To learn more or make a donation, visit BryanAreaFoundation.org.
Back on the Golden Bears Sports Network. For Swanton, they took a 2-0 lead in the top of the 4th inning. 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, 2 left aboard. And for Bryan, no runs on 3 hits, 1 error, 4 left aboard. And that's kind of how things shake down. It was zeros all the way till the top of the 4th inning when Swanton plated 2. Coach Walker employing his boys to get into the game. He said, Swanton's in it more than you guys are. There's a lot of game left, but you got to get your heads in the game. So it's going to be Lazarus, Lane, Collier-Ran, and Carter Luce. Lane 0 for 1 with a strikeout today. Adam Lemon has thrown 58 total pitches through his 3 innings. See what Lane can do here. First pitch, a little high, ball 1. Bears have had 4 base runners, just haven't been able to get anybody past second. That is swung on. That's the gapper. And Lazarus Lane is aboard with a single. And that'll bring up Collier-Ran, who is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. So Lane's at first. Duran flew out to second his first time up. First pitch to him is a called strike. He check swung, but it was a strike down the middle. He's going to bunt. It's bunt foul. Quickly 0-2. Nobody out here. Lane at first. The 0-2 offering outside, ball 1. Don't know if that was a pitch out or not. It looked like he would have been able to come up and throw that down to second. Maybe they thought Lane was going. The pitch swung on, line to second, and that'll advance Lazarus Lane. And so now runners at first and second. Nobody out. And this will bring up Carter Luce. He's 1 for 2 with a double. It's a bunt. And they'll get the runner, the first baseman, they'll get the run at first, the runner at first loose. But they do advance both runners. 1-3 on the putout. So now runners at second and third, and this will bring up Cam Bukowski. He's 1 for 1 with a single. And we got a mound visit coming. Have a little conversation here. One down, runners at second and third. Want to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors bringing you the game here on the Golden Bear Sports Network. They include Andrews O'Neill and Lowe, the Bryan Parks and Rec, Fackler Monument, Newcomer Schaefer, Spangler and Brininger, Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory, Bryan Athletic Boosters, Danielle Van Atta Agency, Veteran Services of Williams County, Northwest State Community College, and Starks Plumbing and Heating. All right. Conversation on the mound is over. Bukowski is aboard, or is at the plate. He's 1 for 1 with a single. 176 batting average, 378 on base percentage coming into this game. I know Swanton wants to be really careful here. Bukowski represents the leading run. Runners at second and third. First one is fouled back. Lane is at third. Uran at second. Both aboard with singles. Swung on over to second base. That should score a run. It does, and it advances the runner. So Bukowski is out with a ground out. He grounded out to second. 4-3 on the put out. Lane scores, and Uran heads to third. So everybody doing their job here. 2 down now, 1 run in for the Bears. This is Elijah Fry, who struck out his first time up. Now 2-1 on the main stop scoreboard. Main stops open in Needham. Here wasn't there a main stop? Don't forget about Thirsty Thursday. Every Thursday, the main stops of Northwest Ohio. Timeout called by Fry. Swanton got 2 in the top of the 4th inning. Bryan 1 here so far in the bottom of the 4th. 2 down, runner at third is Cole Uran. That is swung on, fouled back. First base side, way out of play over the dugout. 74 miles an hour on that pitch from Adam Lemon. Down low, good hold off for Fry. Lemon shakes off the pitch cowl. The pitch called strike. 2-2 now. Two swung on and missed. So the Golden Bears scratch one back, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They leave 1 aboard. We head to the top of the 5th inning, 2-1 Swanton. Back after this on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
Discover tremendous scholarship opportunities at Northwest State. Over the past 2 years, we have awarded nearly $2 million in foundation scholarships. That's free money for college. Don't miss out. Apply today.
STEM is everywhere, like here, behind the scenes of The Walking Dead. STEM can create new worlds on and off the screen. The only limit is your imagination. Get inspired at SheCanSTEM.com.
Back on the Golden Bear Sports Network, the main stop scoreboard shows 2-1 in favor of the Swanton Bulldogs. Bulldogs and Bryan were tied through 3, and then Swanton able to plate a couple at the top of the 4th. The Bears answered with 1 in the bottom of the 4th. For Swanton, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. For Bryan, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. The Bulldogs have stranded 2 on. The Bears have left 5 aboard. And when you look at that, you get runners on base and can't get them around. It's got to be so frustrating. Carter Dominic remains your pitcher, 68 total pitches, 27 balls, 41 strikes. He's going to face the 8, 9, and 1 hitters. So Mersing will be your first player today, or at this at bat. Strikeouts today being sponsored by Welling Construction, a third-generation family-owned general contractor. We specialize and pride ourselves in building quality custom homes, major renovation projects, and commercial work. Your vision, our expertise. Contact us at 419-636-3712. This will bring up Mersing. Mersing 0 for 1 with a strikeout. First pitch to him is high, ball 1. That is high, makes it 2-0. Dominic has given up 1 walk in this one. That is swung on to center field. Coming over, making the grab is Cade Carlin, 1 down. Shallow fly ball. 8 on the put out. That'll bring up Zach Smith. Smith is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. First pitch to him is a called strike. Outside, ball 1. Not terrible wind. That swung on and missed, but it is blowing slightly from left to right. That is swung on. That'll be a single into shallow center field, and Smith will lead off or get a single here with 1 down. That'll bring up Drake Harris, 1 for 2, struck out and doubled. Top of the order. He was also caught stealing. Harris batting .395 on the season. First pitch to him is in the dirt. Ball 1. Runner at first is Zach Smith. He got there with a single to shallow center. Called strike. Makes the count 1-1. That is swung on and fouled left side. Runner goes, swung on and missed. Bukowski will throw down, and it is not played well by the second baseman. So he will get to third. So a strike called on Harris. Smith got to second on the stolen base, and then he got to third on an error by the second baseman. So now two down. And this is bringing up Trent Eitner again. Eitner is 1 for 2 with a strikeout, a double, and a run scored. Called strike. That makes the count 1-1. Zach Smith is at third base. He singled, stole second, and then when they threw it down, Lazarus Lane made the error, and he got to third. Here's a bouncy foul ball. 1-2. The count to Trent Eitner. The 1-2 swung on and missed, got him. So for Swanton, no runs, 1 hit, 1 error, 1 left aboard. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Bears trail 2-1 on the main stop scoreboard. Back after this.
Here at the Williams County Veteran Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veteran Service Office.
Back on the Golden Bears Sports Network. Well, Swanton had a runner at third, just couldn't get him across, and the score remains 2-1 on the main stop scoreboard. Swanton in front of Bryan. Swanton scored 2 in the top of the 4th, and then Bryan scored 1 to answer in the bottom of the 4th. And for the Golden Bears, it'll be the top of the order: Heward, Kepler, and Dominic. Pitcher continues to be Adam Lemon. He has thrown 72 pitches. Heward looks at him, checking speed, things like that. And this will bring up Heward as 1 for 2. Single, caught stealing, and a fly out. Had a person warming up the right fielder who is slow getting back to the dugout. That was the little delay there. First pitch, inside. Just missed. That is swung on, foul first base side and out of the reach of Brady O'Shea, who gave chase from his right field position. That hit him. So Heward is aboard with a hit, being hit by a pitch. So that'll put Heward at first base. This will bring up Jace Kepler. Kepler is 0 for 1. He was hit by a pitch and reached on an error. Heward is at first. He would be the tying run. Run back and a high pitch over to first base. It's kind of lackadaisical there. That one more pronounced. Heward has a decent lead. He was caught stealing once already today. First pitch to Kepler is high, ball 1. See what they try to do with Heward. Last time he got caught stealing. Back. Heward is back safely. So Lemon is worried about Heward there. Looking over his shoulder. He checks him. The pitch swung on. This might be trouble, and it is going to bounce in front of the right fielder, so that will advance Heward to second. And he was kind of in no man's land because that was shallow, and Heward didn't want to run and get doubled up, but he got there. This will bring up Carter Dominic. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Let's see what Carter can do here to help his own cause. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. First pitch to him is a called strike. That is swung on. That might be trouble into shallow right field, and that's a single. And so now bases loaded, nobody out for Cade Carlin. Carlin is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Actually, he's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. So they're out talking to the pitcher how they're going to handle him. First pitch to him is fouled back. Bases loaded, nobody out. Noah Heward is at first, Jace Kepler at second, Carter Dominic is at third. Outside ball 2. Heward got hit by a pitch, and then Kepler and Dominic had singles back to back. This has the opportunity for a big inning here for the Bears. Carlin will foul this one back, make it 1-2. The 1-2 pitch is coming, and Carlin will step out, then step back in. High, 2-2. Two. Outside, that makes it full, and Drake Harris did a great job of corralling that pitch in. It was way outside. And if he hadn't done that, we would have had at least 1 run score. The 3-2 Called strike 3. Carlin is down, and that'll bring up Lazarus Lane 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a single. One down. Called strike to Lane. He checked his swing. A single will score at least one. Lane does have a single today. He singled to second base. And here's a foul off to the first base side. The 0-2 to Lane. High, 1-2. .77 miles an hour on that pitch. Outside. 2-2. That was too close to lay off. High, ball 3, 3-2, the count goes full. Oh, they're gonna call strike 3. Wow. So 2 down. That wasn't pleasing to Lazarus Lane. That brings up Cole Uran. He's 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a single. Lane thought he was on his way to first base. First pitch to Uran is a swing and miss. Bears have already left 5 aboard in this one. They need something to happen here. That's swung on. They throw and they get him at third. So Kepler is out at third on the fielder's choice. And so the Bears will strand the bases. 6-5 on the putout. Heward was not scored. Kepler. So no runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and we head to the top of the 6th inning here on the Golden Bear Sports Network. 2-1 Swanton.
To the Bryan Golden Bear fans, those who made donations to the cause,
To the school board and administration,
and everyone who played a role in this project.
we just want to say
thank you.
Phase 2 of the capital improvement project includes field upgrades at Rec Park, a new softball field, and revitalization of soccer fields on the former Washington school property, and renewal of practice fields on the BCS campus. Let's finish the project and build champions.
Go Bears! Bryan Bill!
Back on the Golden Bear Sports Network, Chris Malanga here with you. Bears had the bases loaded and could not get anybody aboard in the bottom of the 5th inning, and Swanton continues to lead 2-1. For Swanton, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error, 3 left aboard. For Bryan, 1 run, 7 hits, 2 errors, and 8 base runners left aboard. And when you look at numbers, 7 hits and 2 runs, but 8 base runners left aboard. Not going to make things happy there for the Golden Bears. So we head now to the top of the 6th inning. It is 2-1. Bases loaded, no outs, and Swanton is able to get out of it. So this will bring up Carson Lemons. He's 1 for 2 with a fly out and a single. Carter Dominic continues to pitch. First one to Lemon, swung on. Over to second base, nice play made, but Lane not been able to do anything. I'm going to give them a single because that was a hard hit ball. So now the 6th hit. And Adam Lemon is now up. First pitch to him is fouled back. He's 1 for 1 with a walk and a single. Down low, the runner will go. Bukowski will fire a laser down, and he runs into the second baseman. That was a good throw. The runner's safe. I think that Lane is thinking that maybe he got interfered with a little bit. A bunt foul. That makes it 1 and 2. Now runner at second, nobody out. The 1-2 to Lemon. Ooh, down low. Makes it 2 and 2. The 2-2 in the dirt makes it 3 and 2. Lemon stays at second. They don't have anybody warming up in the bullpen at all. Dominic's at 89 pitches. The payoff pitch. Called, third strike. So that'll send Lemon down. That'll bring up Isaiah Bolgard. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So 1 down here, top of the 6th inning. Bolgard looks like he's going to bunt. Foul ball. Okay, so that's what they called. So Lemon's made it to third because Bukowski looked like he couldn't handle it. But he called it a foul ball. So it's just 0-1. That's a break for the Bears. Trying to look the runner back. Dominic turns, stares him down. The 0-1 swung on. Over to the shortstop Hooer. They'll throw to third. Nobody didn't get him. That was a little single to short. Lemons gets to third. Each team now has 7 hits. little conversation happening at the mound with now runners at the corners. And Dennis Robinson up. Robinson's 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a walk. Or strikeout and a single, excuse me. Let's take a look at that weather again. $80 degrees at first pitch time. Let's see where we're at right now. Meeting is over. Now runners at the corners. There's the current conditions, 80 degrees, clear skies, winds out of the west at 10. Bolliard gets to second on indifference. So now runners at second and third for Robinson. Next pitch to him is a ball that makes it 1-1. High, 2-1. The number of runners that the Bears have left on, every run here is a critical one. High bunt, and that's going to score at 1 on the pass ball. So are they gonna say that was a foul ball too? Okay, they're not gonna say it was a foul ball. Swung on and missed. Makes the count 2-2. Swung on and missed. 2 down now. Run is scored. It's now 3-1. So bring up Brady O'Shea. O'Shea is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He's actually 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. That is swung on. That is hit to left field. Coming over and making the grab is Cole Uran. And so that'll do it. But another run scored for Swanton. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 1 left aboard. And we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Bears trail 3-1 on the main stop scoreboard. Back after this.
The Fountain City Amphitheater provides opportunities for families and friends to have fun at many different events. After winning Season 21 of The Voice on Team Kelly, Girl Named Tom recently performed a free concert on the AMP's incredible outdoor stage, thanks to numerous corporate and family sponsors.
With a 5-tier sponsorship opportunity, you can help support this project and all that is to come. Sponsorships promote brand exposure and include unique bonuses with each tier.
To learn more about how you can help provide quality programming at the AMP, visit cityofbryan.com/FC Amphitheater.
Back on the Golden Bears Sports Network, it is 3-1 Swanton as they picked up another run in the top of the 6th inning. For Swanton, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error, 4 left aboard. For the Golden Bears, 1 run on 7 hits, 2 errors, and 8 left aboard. And that's the number that's the most rough, is the 8 men left aboard. So it's going to be Carter Luce, Cam Bukowski, and I believe I heard them say Damian Wolf is going to bat for Fry, but we'll see what happens here. Luce, let's see. He is 1 for 2 with a double and a sacrifice bunt. Bears had the bases loaded in the last inning and could not get anybody around. Bases loaded, nobody outs, in fact, and could not get anybody around. Bears just cannot get runs across. Adam Lemon still your pitcher. First pitch is a ball to Luce. Both pitchers kind of high in their pitch count. This next pitch will be Lemon's 95th pitch, and Carter Dominic's at 100. Called strike for Luce, 1-1. That is swung on. That is a little blooper to first base, and Brendan Upham will make the play unassisted. We do have Elijah Fry warming up in the bullpen now, so I'm pretty sure he's not going to bat. Actually, that's Noah Heward. Excuse me. Noah Heward is warming up. This will bring up Bukowski. He's 1 for 2 with a single, a ground out, and an RBI. First pitch to him, ball. That's a called strike. As a ball makes it 2-1. Damian Wolf will be pinch hitting for Elijah Fry. That is swung on over to second, making the play, and he's safe. He pulled it off the bag. Let's see what they do here if he asks for help. I thought he got his foot pulled off, but I think he might have got it back. They're having a discussion there, the umpires. I know he had his foot pulled off. They're going to call him out. And Coach Walker comes in hot. There's a heated discussion here. They're going to say Bukowski's out. I believe his foot got pulled, but I'm not sure it got back in time or not. And So Bukowski's going to be out. And it's just going to be a ground out. It was a nice play by the second baseman, but I thought he pulled him off. Wolf will be batting, and first pitched him swinging strike. Swing and miss, strike two. That's swung on. That's hits hard to left field. Going back, and it's going all the way to the wall. This will be a double for Bukowski, for Damian Wolf. And the big thing is, if we had a runner at first, that would have scored him potentially. And I think Coach Walker just got a warning. Top of the order here. Noah Heward is 1 for 2. Single fly out hit by a pitch. Next one is, do they call a balk, I think? I don't know what they called there. Called strike. 2-1 now on Heward. Wolf is at third. 2 down. That is swung on, fouled back. 2-2 the count. High at the eyeballs. 3-2. That's swung on. Back to the second baseman, and they got Heward. So that's going to do it. The Bears unable to come up with a run. And that's going to do it for them here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 3-1 on the main stop scoreboard.
At Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory, we understand that family is at the heart of everything we do.
Being family-owned and family-focused is not just a slogan for us, it's a way of life. We walk alongside you during life's most challenging moments, providing a guiding hand and a shoulder to lean on.
With heartfelt care and attention to detail, we tailor each service to honor the life and the memories of your loved one. We treat you like family because your journey is our journey.
Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory. Family-owned, family-focused.
Back on the Golden Bears Sports Network, we've got some defensive substitutions. Noah Heward is in at pitcher. Carter Dominic has moved to first base. Second base is going to be Carter Luce. And then shortstop, moving over to shortstop, is Lazarus Lane. So now the infield looks like this. Carter Dominic at first, Carter Luce at second, Lazarus Lane at short, and Kepler at third. And I will make those adjustments on my end, too. Bears again had runners on base, could not get them home, which has made things really challenging here. They've now stranded 9 runners. So let's see what Hoover can do here. Let's get some numbers on him. He's got not a win or a loss, a 6.77 ERA. He's pitched 10.1 innings, given up 8 runs, 7 hits, 12 strikeouts, 3 walks for Hoover. And he comes in with a 3-1, trailing 3-1. Also some action over in Swanton's bullpen. Can't get a number out there. Okay, and we've got a pinch hitter in here, 30, Evan Smigelski. First pitch to the junior is a ball. Called strike. Warming up in the bullpen, try to see if I can get a number here. Looks like a single digit. That's a ball. It's number 2. So that pitcher will be Brady O'Shea, who was previously a right fielder. Swung on and missed. 2-2. Off-speed pitch from Heward. Called strike 3. This will bring up Zach Smith. The bottom of the order, Smith is 1 for 2. Walk, or a strikeout and a single. First pitch to him is a called strike. That is high. It makes it 2-1. Bears going to get out of this inning and then score 3 in the bottom. First, that pitch is down low. That makes it 3-1. Carter Dominic left the game after throwing 100 total pitches. That is swung on. That'll be a single to shallow center field. So Zach Smith is aboard with a lead or a single, well, not a leadoff. That'll bring up Drake Harris, who's 1 for 3. Strikeout, double, and another strikeout. He also was caught stealing. Throw over to try to get him. Try to get him again. That is fouled back. Again, they go back. Swung on and missed. So quick 2-strike count after a couple of pitchbacks. To first. See if he goes over to first again. He looks at him. Outside, 1-2. 75 on the fastball for Howard. Runner goes. Swung on and missed. Bukowski does not throw down. So they got the strikeout, but Smith steals the base. And that'll bring up Trent Eitner. He's 1 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a single. Gotta fix our graphic there because he actually had a single, not a double, and he advanced on the throw. Eitner also scored a run. They're waiting for the people out in the bullpen to get back in. Now play will resume. That is swung on. Welling coming in on his horse, puts it down. Nice job there by Mason Welling. That looked like it was going to be in all sorts of trouble. And Welling able to come in and make the play on his right field position. And so for Swanton, no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 left to board. And we head to the bottom of the 7th inning. Bears have some work to do. Back after this on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
To the Bryan Golden Bear fans, those who made donations to the cause,
To the school board and administration,
and everyone who played a role in this project.
we just want to say
thank you.
Phase 2 of the capital improvement project includes field upgrades at Rec Park, a new softball field, and revitalization of soccer fields on the former Washington school property, and renewal of practice fields on the BCS campus. Let's finish the project and build champions.
Go Bears! Bryan Bill!
Back on the Golden Bears Sports Network, it is 3-1 Swanton here in the bottom of the 7th inning. So here's what the line score looks like. 3 runs, and it's actually 8 hits for Swanton and 1 error. And for Bryan, 1 run on 8 hits, 2 errors. Swanton has stranded 5. The Golden Bears have stranded 9. Ouch. That is not a good number right there. So it's going to be the 2, 3, and 4 hitters, Kepler, Dominic, and Carlin. Bears had the bases loaded in the 6th inning. Couldn't get them across. Kepler 1 for 2 today, hit by a pitch, reached on an error and a single. Let's see if the Bears can scratch a couple across here. That is swung on. That's hit pretty deep to center field. And making the grab is Mersing. He had to really travel for that one. And he did a nice job by tracking it down. So that's 1 down, and that's going to bring up Carter Dominic. Dominic is 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a single. 1 down here, bottom of the 7th. That is swung on, center field. That's going. And it goes all the way to the wall, so that is going to be a triple for Carter Dominic. And it goes past. The throw goes past, and so that'll actually score a run. So that one is going to be scored a triple. And Dominic is going to go to home on a error by the 3rd baseman. So Bears have 1 in now, and that's going to bring up Cade Carlin. They're going to have a conversation at center field. Cade Carlin has struggled today. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a ground out. So got one in. Carter Dominic had a triple, and then they tried to throw him to get him out, and I don't know if I gave the error to the third baseman on the catch. Time for Carlin to do something. That is swung on. That's good. Gapper going to get through, and Carlin's aboard with a single. So that'll bring up Lazarus Lane. He's 1 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a single. First pitch to him is a swinging strike. Trying to go back to Carlin. He's back safely. One and one now to Lane. Carlin's at first. 1 run is in. Called strike. That makes it 1 and 2. Bears need 1 more to tie it here. They have 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Of course, we'd like them to get 2 here and win it. Bottom of the 7th inning. Swung on and missed. And so Lane is out swinging. So bring up Cole Uran. He's 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a single. Actually, he's 1 for 3. He's got a fly out, a single, and a fielder's choice. First pitch to him is high, ball 1. Carlin remains at first base. Swung on and missed. Makes it 1 and 1. High. He waited, he hesitated on that, the umpire making that call. He kind of threw the bat back to the pitcher. He tosses over, and that's going to do it, as a ground out for Cole Uran will end things. 1-3 on the putout, and so the Bears will go down to defeat by a score of 3-2, and that's a heartbreaker as the Bears pick up their 2nd loss in the league. And you know, that is something we talked about with Coach, that they controlled their own destiny today. They just couldn't get it done. We're going to take this time out, come back and wrap things up here after this on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
Here at the Williams County Veteran Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veteran Service Office.
Discover affordable transfer opportunities at Northwest State.
Start here and save thousands on tuition.
Our advising team will help you get your credits transferred.
So don't wait another minute. Get started today.
Nobody likes an awkward silence. You can actually use it for something good.
You haven't really been yourself lately. Are you okay?
Find out how you can help a friend with their mental health at seizetheawkward.org.
Back on the Golden Bears Sports Network, Bears go down to defeat by a score of 3-2 here. And the line score looked like this: 3 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors for Swanton. 2 runs on 10 hits, 2 errors for the Golden Bears. Swanton left 5 aboard, and the Golden Bears left 10 aboard. Let's take a look at some individual stats first for the Golden Bears. Noah Heward was 1 for 3 with a single. He was also hit by a pitch, and he was caught stealing. Jace Kepler was 1 for 3 with a single. He also was hit by a pitch and stole 2 bases. Carter Dominic was 2 for 4. He had a single, a triple, 2 strikeouts. He had a run scored. Caden Carlin was 1 for 4, with a single. He also struck out twice. Lazarus Lane was 1 for 4. He had a single and he struck out 3 times. Cole Uran was 1 for 4. He had a single. Carter Luce was 1 for 2. He had a double. He was also he also had a stolen base and a sacrifice bunt. Cam Bukowski was 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI. Elijah Fry was 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Damian Wolf was 1 for 1 with a double. And let's see, anybody else here? No. On the pitching side, Carter Dominic went the first 6 innings of play. He threw 100 total pitches. He faced 25 batters, 39 balls, 61 strikes. He gave up 3 runs. 1 of them were earned. 13 strikeouts for Carter, 7 hits, walk, and he did not hit a batsman. Noah Heward came in relief, had 1 inning, faced 4 batters, threw 15 pitches, 6 balls, 9 strikes. He gave up no runs, and he struck out 2 and gave up 1 hit. When you look at the stats for Swanton looks like this. Drake Harris was 1 for 4 with a double. He also had 3 strikeouts, and he was caught stealing. Isaiah Bolliard was 1 for 3 with a single. He was also struck out twice. Carson Lemons was 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Adam Lemon was 0 for 2. He had an RBI, a walk, and a strikeout. Trent Eitner was 1 for 4 with a single. He also had 2 strikeouts. Dennis Robinson was 1 for 3 with a single, an RBI, and 2 strikeouts. Brady O'Shea was 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Brandon Mersing was 0 for 2 with a strikeout. And Zach Smith was 2 for 3 with 2 singles, a strikeout as well. And Evan Skmigelski came in, and he was a pinch hitter. He was 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Pitching looked like this. Adam Lemon went the distance. He faced all 33 batters. He threw 120 pitches, 41 balls, 79 strikes, 2 runs. Both of those were earned. He struck out a total of 9, gave up 10 hits, and didn't walk anybody, but he hit 2 people. So there you have it. Final score tonight by Swanton 3, Bryan 2. And we're going to take a final timeout. We'll come back and wrap things up and tell you where we're going from here after this on the Golden Bears Sports Network.
Rooting on the Golden Bears is a tradition that brings us all together.
Just like the sports we love, another tradition has stood the test of time. Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory, since 1922, we've been part of the community, supporting you in the moments of celebration and loss.
Just like a team, we understand the value of traditions and the love that binds us together.
So whether it's cheering for a win or celebrating a life well lived, remember we are here for you.
Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory. Family owned, family focused.
The
Bryan Parks and Recreation Department would like to wish the Bryan Golden Bears good luck in tonight's game. The Bryan Parks and Rec offers a wide variety of classes for you during the entire year and an array of sporting events all year long. Check out what the Bryan Parks and Recreations Department has going on at bryanparksandrec.com or like them on Facebook. The Bryan Parks and Rec hopes to see you in one of the many parks that Bryan has to offer and enjoy the facilities. Questions about the classes or rental of one of their facilities, call 633-6030.
To the Bryan Golden Bear fans, those who made donations to the cause,
To the school board and administration,
and everyone who played a role in this project.
we just want to say
thank you!
Phase 2 of the capital improvement project includes field upgrades at Rec Park, a new softball field, and revitalization of soccer fields on the former Washington school property, and renewal of practice fields on the BCS campus. Let's finish the project and build champions.
Go Bears! Bryan Bill!
Back on the Golden Bear Sports Network, your final score is 3-2. Swanton in top of Bryan on the main stop scoreboard. Main stops over when you need them. You're always near a main stop. Don't forget about Thirsty Thursday. Every Thursday, the main stops in Northwest Ohio. I want to thank our sponsors. They include Starks Plumbing and Heating, Northwest State Community College, Veteran Services of Williams County, Danielle Van Atta Agency, the Bryan Athletic Boosters, Andrews O'Neill and Lowe, Bryan Parks and Rec, Fackler Monument, Newcomer Schaefer Spengler and Breininger, and Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory. I want to talk a little bit about our schedule. And Krista, don't put this up because it hasn't been updated. But we were originally supposed to do the game Friday night at Defiance. We are not going to do that game any longer. Too hard to get crew for an early game in Defiance, and there's already a ton of media that's going to be streaming and broadcasting that one. Andy Briggle will have that one on 100.9 B-Rock if you want to catch that one. Our next game is going to be next Tuesday, and it'll be senior night as the baseball team faces Edgerton. We'll have that for you on the Golden Bear Sports Network. Pre-game about 4:40 on that one as well. Next Friday, the 10th, we were scheduled to do baseball with Sonora. We are not going to do baseball with Sonora because the Lady Bears are going to open up their tournament run facing the winner of Shawnee and Bath. So we'll have that game for you from Field 5 on Friday, and then we will follow both these teams as we go along the tournament trail. Okay, so that should give me the schedule. So no game Friday. We got a game Tuesday with Edgerton for baseball and a softball game on Friday for the tournament. There we go. I want to thank our broadcast crew. Our director engineer is Krista Bruner. Our camera today, John Tripodi. I want to thank our athletic department at BHS, Nathan Keel and Teresa Kuzmal. Our Golden Bear photo staff, Matt Neff and Stephanie Ponzak. Golden Bear Sports Network executive producer is me, Chris Malanga, and I want to thank Rick Armentrout, our board op back at WQCT. Again, our next game is going to be on Tuesday as the baseball team will host Edgerton. This broadcast is produced by the Golden Bear Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any duplication or other use of this broadcast, including descriptions or accounts of the game without the express written consent of the Bryan City School District, is prohibited. One final time for all of us at the Golden Bear Sports Network, I'm Chris Malanga. Again, your final score, 3-2, Swanton wins. Have a great night, everybody.